Hi, this is Chris with HomeGotOwned Mortgages. It is June 27th. It's time for our weekly mortgage update. We ended last week at 6.5 on the 30-year fixed, conforming conventional single-family home primary purchase, 20% down, excellent credit. And we are here today, 7 days after, at 6.25. So rates fell by a quarter point in 1 week. And how did that happen? We had a ton of economic news come. Nothing that was so crazy to move the market just by itself, but the absence of bad news is construed to be good news in this market. We had Chairman Powell of the Federal Reserve testify before Congress and pretty much say that he's waiting and seeing for the impact of tariffs, but he did say when the time's right, he's ready to cut. And President Trump, not to be outdone, has tried to court Powell, try to be nice to him, in his own words, try to be nasty with him, right, and everything in between. And Powell is sticking to his guns, saying he's not going to cut till he sees the data. So what does President Trump do? He has now, by the way, Powell's term is due to expire middle of next year, right? So Powell's got around 9 months left in his position as the chairman of the Federal Reserve. President Trump gets to elect who's the next chair. And so the deck that the president is stacking for the nominations for the next chair are essentially those folks who are going to come in and cut aggressively and cut hard. So the market is kind of pricing in all of this stuff too. And so we do see rates going into the end of the year falling and even into early next year falling and falling hard. So what does it mean to folks who are looking to buy a home or just bought a home in the last couple of years and looking to refi? A quarter point would mean, let's take an example with Cranford, right? So the average home is around 700,000 out here. A quarter point difference would mean that you could go approximately $15,000 more on the purchase price, keep your mortgage payment the same, and be able to get that house, right? So $15,000, big difference. But essentially, if you're in the market to buy a home, we'd love to have the opportunity to compete for your business. All our rates are put out daily on social. We also have a website. The link's going to be somewhere below, where it takes around 30 seconds to get your rate. And we appreciate the opportunity to go in your business. Thank you.